Hi guys, what's up? It's Madison. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I have a little bit of a story time for you guys. Also, ignore my hair. I know, I don't know what to do with it anymore. I really need to get it done, but Miss Rona has other plans. So today I will be sharing my worst date story. So with that being said, let's just get right on into it. Okay, so me and this guy, for the sake of this video, let's call him Andrew. So Andrew and I started talking around like September or October earlier in the beginning of freshman year. Now, let me tell you guys how me and Andrew met. So Andrew slid into my DMs on Instagram and was like, hey, like, I'm gonna shoot my shot or whatever. I'm nervous. Something like that. It was like very bizarre. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, okay. So Andrew shoots his shot and we start talking. First it starts with snaps, then he gets my number, and y'all know how that goes. So we're talking or whatever. Andrew plays basketball, and now I think, because he just had a birthday like a few months ago, he's 21 now. So Andrew and I kind of talked on and off, and then we started to hang out. Now, Andrew and I would only hang out at night, and no, before you go there, it's not what you think, but we would just like hang out like in his dorm. And so at a certain point, I was like, you know what? And the thing is I was always going to his dorm too. Like, he was never coming to see me. Like, I always had to go see him. So I was getting frustrated because I was like, this is weird. So I was like, you know what? We need to go out and do something. So I go to him and I'm like, look, I'm kind of getting sick of me always just coming over here. Why don't we ever hang out in public? And he was like, what you want to do? And I was like, okay, we can go out to dinner or something. He was like, where? And I was like, I don't know. I'm easy to please. I will preface this by saying, I did say something quick because I knew I was going to go out. It was a Friday night. I knew I was going to go out later. So I did say something quick. So Andrew picks me up in his car. I get all cute. I'm excited. Like, my friends are hyping me up. I put on a skirt. Guys, I put on a skirt. I was ready. I was excited. I was like, we're going out to eat. This is cute. So Andrew picks me up. We start driving. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, you're going to have to wait. And I was like, okay. So we're driving and we're driving. You guys, tell me why this man pulls into Cane's Chicken Fingers. Now, if you don't know what Cane's is, it is equivalent to Popeyes or KFC. Fast food fried chicken, essentially. It has a drive-thru. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm just sitting there, I'm like confused. I'm like, okay. Maybe there's something else I don't know about. I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, what's happening? So we pull into Cane's. Dude goes to the drive-thru. I'm like, wait a minute. This is not happening. So dude goes to the drive-thru, and I just look at him. I'm like, and he was like, oh, you want to sit down? I was like, I wouldn't mind it. So he gets out the drive-thru, and we go pull into a parking spot, and then we get out and we go inside. Now we go inside, nobody's in there, because who sits down in a Cane's Chicken Fingers? Nobody. And there's like this bench by the order counter, and so I'm like standing there ready to order, so I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing this. Dude sits down and is like looking at me, and so I like turn around because the bench is like behind me, and I was like what are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm not eating, I'm not hungry. So I'm like, so you brought me on a dinner date to Cane's Chicken Fingers, tried to go through the drive-thru. When I got you to go inside, you then tell me that you're not even going to eat. So I'm like, okay. So at this point, I was like, I'm here. I'm going to get myself some food. So I start to order, and I'm just like confused. So I'm like looking back at him and like looking around, and he goes, oh, you need me to pay for you? No, sir, I don't. So I get my food. We go sit down, and Andrew just watches me eat. He just watches me eat. my chicken tenders. So after I'm done, we get back in the car and he takes me back to school. And I get back and all my friends are like, oh my God, how was it? And I was like, we're going out right now. And that was that. And me and Andrew haven't really talked much after that. This goes to say, men, when a girl says, take me out to dinner, she does not mean fast food. Unless you talk about it beforehand. So expects you to partake in the eating as well. Especially on a first date. But with that being said, you guys, that is the end of this story. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel and leave in the comments what you want to see next and give me suggestions if you know me for more story times to do, because I know that half of y'all on here, we have gotten into some kind of something. So let me know anything you guys want to see, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.